else that are happening, we have a very special guest that we would like to invite on, and she's going to tell us about her company, her CEO, and what she has coming up here in the local Minneapolis event program. And this lady, she is from Liberia. She has been doing a lot of blogging as well in the Liberian community, and also reporting updates in what's going on in Liberia in her country. So she is basically an advocate for her nation as well. And we love to share stories of our successful African diaspora here on Temple Africa TV on Ellen Yonly Show, to let you guys know that there are progress in certain communities that are happening and that we should support them. All right, let's invite on our guest, Lydia. She's gonna have to correct me on her name, Yukonji. So she's here with us right now online, and we appreciate your patience for waiting on us. So Lydia, welcome to Temple Africa TV. How are you?
Hello. Thank you so much for having me today. I'm really honored to be here. Hi everyone, I'm Lydia Yonly. I just go by Lydia Yonly. That's my name.
That's how you pronounce it. All right, Lydia. So I gave a little recap about you. So please first introduce yourself, who you are, and what do you do?
Okay, so I am, whenever people ask me, like, who am I? I wear so many hats to the point where basically I see myself as a serial entrepreneur. I'm someone who owns multiple businesses and platforms. So I am a mom, I am a wife, I'm a serial entrepreneur. That's me.
Yeah, you definitely have a handful. You have a lot that you are working on. You're one busy woman. So at least for many years that I have known you, to our audience, me and Lydia, we go way back. She has been very involved in the entertainment business and the community as well. So I got to observe, a little more of who she is. So she's definitely a mother and also a wife as well. And she's also an entrepreneur and a blogger. So that is huge to our successful women. And we wanted to cover on, you have something coming up. So tell us a little bit more about your company that you have been building, and also some of the things you have been doing in the community as well.
So I am the founder of Gazelle Magazine. Gazelle Magazine was founded in 2014. It started as just a thought, and then we decided to take it online, create the platforms. We have a website for it, and now we have a whole fashion show for it. So it's been years, but I feel like with each year, there is like a new beginning for the platform. So the platform was created to promote Liberian art and culture, like fashion, entertainment. That was the purpose of the platform. So now, a few years after, I feel like we are actually promoting Liberia fashion, entertainment, art, and culture.
That's amazing. That's what we have to do, uplift our country. Anytime we have somebody who has a huge platform to represent their nation, we're so proud of you. You're one of the leading examples for representing Liberia. So for many of you who have not heard of Gazelle Magazine, or you're hearing it for the first time, it is a platform on social media, including YouTube as well. So anything you'd like to learn about Liberia, including who are the top celebrities, and also the music of Liberia, the fashion of Liberia, is definitely a page to visit. Gazelle Magazine. And I followed a lot of your pages as well, so a lot of great contents to really observe and learn from as well, even a lot of inspiring story as well. So now, as you mentioned, with the fashion industry where you have pushed more into, tell us a little bit about your event that is coming up, because we know you have a show coming up on June 26th, and it's going to be hosted here in Minneapolis, guys, here in the Twin City. And this event is, there's going to be tremendous fashion designers, different fashion designers from different countries of Africa, and it is represented by Lydia. So tell us a little bit more about that.
The rest of it.
Yeah.
Okay, now I can hear you. Okay, so you did say basically you want me to talk about the fashion show.
Yes. So tell us a little bit more about the event coming up, the fashion show, because we recognize the different designers you're going to have in the show. What is the platform? What could people look forward to it? What can we expect from the whole show?
Okay, so I'm just gonna do like a little history of the show. So Gazelle Magazine Fashion Week started back in 2019, and you, Namo, you were one of the designers who actually showcased, and since then we've been, rocking it. So the show started because, like the same way I promote entertainment, fashion design, so I thought to myself, okay, if I'm promoting this actor or this actress, this artist, this designer, I should give them a platform to showcase, and that's how the whole came about. So 2019 is when it started. We skipped 2020 because of COVID. 2021 we did the second one, and now this year we have decided to do the third one, June of each year. The last weekend in June is when we always have Gazelle Magazine Fashion Week. The first two ones was held in Iowa, and the third one, which is this coming weekend, I'm very excited. It's going to be held in Minneapolis for the very first time, and I'm super excited because I feel like it's a different environment, I really don't know what to expect, but I know that so far the people of Minnesota is responding to the event very, nicely. They're very excited for it. The energy is way different from the previous state I've held the show before. So that's what really exciting for me. What to expect? So we have a lot of diversity within the fashion show. Just being me, I'm all about diversity. My platform promotes all nationality. Though I am Liberian, but I promote other nationality. I promote the human race, basically.
Yeah,
But I promote other nationality. I promote the human race, basically.
Yeah, you open a platform for other African countries as well.
Yes. So with that being said, the fashion show this year, we have 8 amazing fashion designers from all walks of life, from different backgrounds, including yourself, Namal. So I'm very excited. Yes, I'm very excited for that. And this year is all women. The theme is fusion of beauty. It's all about women empowerment, about women. So it's just something different, it's something different. And I can really give you guys full details. You have to come to the show for you to experience it. It's going to be at the 5 Event Center in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The tickets are on Eventbrite right now as I speak to you. So, yeah, so far so good. That's what's happening. I'm very excited.
Booga, everybody. So far, so good. Make sure you come in your best dress style. I know you already highlighted the transition from Iowa to Minneapolis. So I wanted to touch a little bit on that. The moment I hear you're showcasing in Minnesota, I was so excited. I don't know why, but maybe because yes, Minneapolis does have a huge diversity of Africans. We have a lot of Liberians here. We have a lot of Ethiopians. We have a lot of Somalians. We have a lot of, I'm not sure the other countries, Nigerians, Congolese, you name them all. And, with you bringing this show here to Minneapolis, we appreciate you. Thank you for showing our Minneapolis love. So more events to go out, more for the African community out here as well. And of course, I was only 6 hours away. So, we have a lot of South Sudanese in Iowa. So I'm pretty sure, in case you're disappointed, the show is not happening there. My South Sudanese people, they love to travel. Oh my God, they can drive like more than 6 hours constantly. So we hope to see you guys there, because Minnesota, Iowa, they ranked in one. This is like for the whole Midwest. So I appreciate you highlighting on that. And so now as you mentioned, so the event is going to take place at 5 Event Center, which is one of the most, extravagant venue here in South Minneapolis. So it's kind of closer to Lake Street and I would say Uptown. Yeah, Lake Street, Uptown. This is where all the college student parties. So it's definitely a good target. And we definitely look forward to a lot of what is to come and what is to expect from the show. Now, moving forward, tell us a little bit about the designers that are going to be showcasing. You said there's going to be about 9 designers. Which are these most countries that are going to be showcasing, and like what can we expect? Take us a little bit on that. Give us a sneak peek.
Okay, so I don't want to miss anyone, so I'm just gonna name, off the top of my head. I do have you, and I know you're from. I don't want to miss it.
Yeah, you don't have to say the country.
Oh my gosh, I forgot. What's the country?
But Newbie Clash is definitely gonna be there. Yes, from Ethiopia and South Sudan.
Yes, I have you from Ethiopia. I have a designer from Ghana. I have a designer from Sudan. I have designers from India. I have that's the countries I can think of off top. Yeah, but those are some of the countries.
Oh, that's definitely more than enough. Yeah, to give us an idea. So we got more East African. Yes. We'll definitely rock it. So East Africa turnout, we have designers from East Africa that are going to be representing their national designs or whatever story they want to represent and things of that nature. So now, as with the Gazelle Magazine Fashion Week, this is your 3rd year, I believe, the 3rd annual.
Yes.
What do you look forward in the next coming 5 years? Like, where do you see this going?
The next 5 years, whenever I think of like the goals for the magazine and the fashion show itself, it gives me chills, because I feel like so where do I see the magazine fashion show in the next 5 years? With me, basically what I can say is experience is the best teacher. That's one thing I know for sure.
Amen.
So each with different experience comes with new blessing, new opportunity, so I see the show bigger and better because the is to take it to different states and different countries. So we are trying to explore the world, not just one place. So it's very exciting. The next few years will be very, very, very exciting.
Well, we definitely look forward to watch your journey grow. These are some of the wonderful things we look back, where we start and where we lead, where we end up. I mean, entrepreneurship is an endless journey. So we're very proud of you. Keep pushing, keep going in what you are doing. So the vision reveals in time and time and time again. So we're definitely excited for this show. Now, one last question I always ask my guests.
Thank you.
What can you tell to those that are maybe looking to walk in the same footstep, becoming an entrepreneur, opening events for a community, or even just, creating something that is inspiring and uplifting to the community in the near future? What advice can you give them, or what message could you give them in your own perspective? What can we learn from you?
Okay, so the first thing I'll say is you have to be yourself, especially we live in a world where social media, everybody's doing the similar things, So my advice to you is, if you see someone who's doing the same thing as you, do not be discouraged, like, because the way you are gonna do it, that's not how that person's gonna do it. They are not, you're not them. That's power. So if you want to do something, go for it. Put your all in it, and make sure you're passionate about it. Don't do it because you see someone else doing it. Do it because you're passionate about it and you want to do it. Because if you're doing it because of passion, guess what? Like, for example, blogging. When I post an article or a post, if I get one person to like it, that makes me happy. If I get the comment, that makes me happy, because I'm doing it for passion. Like, that one person got the message. So if you're doing it because you want people to, like, bunch of people to come and like and comment, some days there will be nobody to comment on your post. There will be nobody to share. So you have to find going. That's what basically that's my advice. Just be yourself, keep going, and those who are meant for you, like, to support you, be a part of your journey, they will come to you. Just keep going.
Amen. You said it all. Oh my gosh. Yes, that is so true, because in this generation, people are trying to find what they're good at, and I love that. If you have passion for it, great advice. So there you have it, you guys. Tell us how people could find you or reach out to you. Share to us all of your platforms, and and how people can follow you.
Okay, so starting with Gazelle Magazine, it is Gisele Magazine. It's on Facebook, it's on Instagram, it's on Twitter. YouTube is GMZ TV. And then our website is GazelleMagazine.net. On there, you'll find articles of, like, just different important news and fashion trends. And then for the fashion show, we have a separate page for that. It's called the GMFW Official, which is Gazelle Magazine Fashion Week Official. That's the Instagram. On Facebook, it is spelled out Gazelle Magazine Fashion Week. You can find us there. But once you find Gazelle Magazine, and you look in our bio, you will see the rest of the pages will just connect you automatically. I mean, once you click on it. For me personally, you can find me at Lydia Yonly on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. That's my personal. And once you find me, I'm always promoting my business. You will always find my business on my pages and my platforms, my personal platforms. So yeah, that's how you can find me. That's how you can find my platforms. And also, before I go, I think this is your last question. Thank you so much for always supporting me, my businesses, my platform, my team. I'm truly grateful. I'm truly honored to have such a woman like you. Number to look at me, a little girl from West Africa, and be so supportive towards me. I really appreciate you so much, and I appreciate this platform for the opportunity. The fashion show link, the ticket link is on Eventbrite. Once you type in Gazelle Magazine Fashion Week, you'll find it, the tickets, everything, all of the information is on Eventbrite. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. We appreciate your time. We appreciate for you coming on, sharing your story with us. These are, people with platform. We want to hear their stories. We want to hear what they're going. And one thing I want to add to you is, Lydia, this is one of the most humble lady you'll ever know. All right. It's very rare to find a lot of humble people who just keep doing their own thing, and still, loves to give back and still shows appreciation to other people, and still, is caring and very generous to other people, but also still a boss lady. So I respect that a lot, and I appreciate that a lot about you. And we can't wait for the whole world to see it. We can't wait for the whole world to continue to recognize who you are and the goodness of your heart and all of the good work you have been doing so far. Now, I follow all of your social media platform, from Gazelle Fashion Week to Gazelle Magazine. I've known the name Gazelle Magazine for a very long time, but I never knew who was the one behind it until, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
And I was quite impressed. I was very impressed, And, you just keep doing what you're doing. You're not out there to, tell the world, hey, look at this, look at this. You're doing what you love. You just keep pushing, and all of your work have spoke on its own. Like people are discovering it on its own, without pushing it to the limit, because you're just doing it naturally, and that's one thing I really really love about you. So definitely keep doing it, and also follow her personal page too, Lydia Yonly. All right. She also does a lot of influencer videos as well. So I watch some of her TikTok dances.
I'm everywhere.
Yeah. And I laugh. So if you really want to have a good laugh, in learning Liberian accents, and some of the dialogues, she's definitely on there. So she's definitely on there. She's a multitask, as she mentioned in the beginning of the interview. Many cats. She's a mother. She's a wife. She's also living her life. She's also uplifting communities and creating opportunities. So we can't wait to see your show. June 26th at 5 Event Center, Gazelle Magazine Fashion Week. So come check out and support these local designers as well. As Newbie Collection will be one of them.